All right, guys, today I'm going to be giving you my bottom 5 starting NFL running backs, and they've got to be number ones on the depth chart. Number 2 doesn't count. So, starting off with number 5 on my list, we've got Najee Harris. This guy runs like he has cement poured in his shoes. He refuses to move upfield, and the second he touches any contact, he drops to the ground. Moving on to number 4, it is James Conner. I feel like his touchdowns last year tricked a lot of people into thinking he was really good. Guys, he got up to the 1-yard line and punched it in 15 times. Congratulations. He is by no means completely useless, but compared to the other starting running backs in the league, I think he's bottom 4 right now. And moving on to number 3, we've got Darrell Henderson. I mean, I like the guy. He's stepped up when LA's needed him to, but as far as a starting running back goes, just like James Conner, he's not useless, but compared to the rest of the league and the really young, good talents coming in, man, I just don't think there's a lot to take with him over anybody else. Next up at number 2, we've got Brian Robinson, and I know he helped Washington win on Monday, and I know he got shot in the leg. But, guys, like, he has not been a productive running back at all. He's at like 93 carries for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like that's not good. And if he wouldn't have scored in that game against Philly, people would be giving him even more shit than I'm giving him right now, because that would have been 26 carries for like 82 yards and no touchdowns. So far in his NFL career, I just don't think he's actually looked that good at all. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. And that brings us to number 1, and it's good old Melvin Gordon, a guy who was at one point like a top 5, top 6 running back in the league. He's been terrible. He's been unproductive. He's been fat. He's been slow. He's the worst starting back in the league right now.